Last time on My Little Skyrim. A note? What? Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood and I'll meet you. And now, the next episode. Welcome back, Brony Nerds and Gamers. My name is Drummy. We are back in the lovely city of Riverwood. In our last episode, we came back from the tomb of Ustengrav, and we found out that someone had stolen the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Well, naturally, we need to get that horn back. But we might have some luck in the Sleeping Giant Inn, or so the note in the ruined tomb said. Uh-huh. So you want me to talk to this lady, huh? Delphine, huh?
You're that visitor been poking around.
I'd like to rent the attic room, if you don't mind.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
All right. I guess I'll just walk in here innocently enough.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
Yay! We got the horn.
Follow me.
All right. I'm kind of surprised this lady stole the horn in the first place. But I wonder who she could be.
Close the door.
Still here. I
Wait
will
here.
remain on guard
Come on,
here.
Close the door.
All right.
Now we can talk.
Okay. Lydia, you just wait there, and I'll deal with business. Okay. What's up?
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
Yeah. I was expecting someone taller.
Good. The whole point of being in hiding is to appear to be someone you're not.
Okay, fair enough. I just came here for the horn.
I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Okay. Go on,
Like I
I'm
said
listening.
in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn.
Well, that's
I'm
what I
part
keep
of a group
hearing.
that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
How do you know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Psh. Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Well, technically speaking, I have done it once, and twice when I've killed a dragon, it hasn't even worked. So, no, I guess not. But I suppose for the sake of the story, I absorb some kind of power from dragons. That's all I can say, really.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough.
So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
That would explain the sudden increase of dragons that were supposedly disappeared for so many years. What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Okay. So, where are we headed?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Alright. Let's go kill the dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute, and I'll be ready.
Alright. I'm just going to sit here and watch. Well, that was fast.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Oh, baby. So. Lydia?
We heading out?
Follow me.
As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
I take it this happens a lot. Alright, Delphine, lead the way.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Nah, probably better if we travel together. Besides, so many adventures along the way. Why would we not? Oh, for goodness sakes. Are you gonna... Don't you be a sticky follower, okay? We need to head on out, and you're gonna lead the way. I have no idea where I'm going. Well, I do, but, you know, Celestia doesn't. So, getting back into the main quest of the Dragonborn. I don't exactly like how Skyrim keeps playing up the whole, the Dragonborn is the Dragon Slayer. The Dragonborn is far more than just a Dragon Slayer, and that's what, you know, that's what the books say and teach. But Skyrim, I guess, you know, they wanted to build in a mechanic that was good for fighting dragons. It's not entirely untrue that the Dragonborn uses
I doubt the
such...
Talmer are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least.
Courier?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Oh, okay, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you or anything. The Thalmor that she mentions are the organization of Altmer from Somerset Isle. That basically the Thalmor came in to Skyrim and said, listen, among many other things, you're not allowed to worship Talos, which was Tiber Septim in, which is as recognized as as one of the divines. What happened was that in between the events of Oblivion and the events of Skyrim, a huge war raged out between the Thalmor and the Imperial soldiers. Now, the Thalmor religiously believe that Tiber Septim is not a divine, and they believe that worshipping Tiber Septim is wrong. That's not necessarily why they attacked the Empire. That just happens to be one of the reasons why.
If that's the way you want it.
A Khajiit. Huh. Let's see. I think it's a good idea to use our new abilities. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Boom! And then pull off the healing. Let's see what we got here. Magicka, minor healing. Ooh, all dwarven armor. Well, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna take it, and then I'm gonna give it to Lydia here, because she can definitely use it. The steel cuff boots. I guess we'll take them. I don't know if Lydia's are better or worse than that, but we'll hold on to it for now.
We're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can.
I realize that, but, you know, along the way, things are going to fight us, and we need to at least fight back. I mean, a lot of the things won't be any threat, of course, but, you know, like skeevers. Hold on a second. Lydia?
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Don't act like that. I mean, this is as much a good thing for you as it is for me. There we go. Look at Lydia. Lydia looks so awesome.
Here we go.
Okay.
Do you need something?
No,
Come
but I'm
We've
gonna
got
take
to get
that
to Kynes
skeever
Grove.
tail. I know we gotta get to Kynes Grove. We're going to Kynes Grove. We're heading on our way to Kynes Grove. We're off to see Kynes Grove, the wonderful Kynes Grove, you know, of that place. Before that, I wanna hop up here and get this ritual stone.
Be careful.
I am.
That's good. Never should have.
And excuse me. Excuse me, just, you know. Let's see, take the petty soul gem, that, and I'll leave that. And then, let's see, once per day, those on the sign of the ritual can reanimate nearby corpses to fight for them? Nah, screw that. Let's catch up with, yeah, let's try this. Okay. Hopefully we can catch up with her. She shouldn't have gotten too far away. We didn't really get that much of, Okay. So, anyway, going back to the Thalmor. So, when the Thalmor attacked the Imperial city of Cyrodiil, they lost. The Cyrodiil did. And, long story short,
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
if you can't come up with a... how about you let me through and I don't kill you?
Ha! Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spilled.
Alright, well, I tried. I tried to warn you, but hold on. I'm going to, let's see. We're going to pull out, oh, I don't know. How about Firebolt?
Surprise.
There's Delphine. Where's the other bow? Where's the other bowman? Well, shall we? We'll pull back out our
I'm not afraid
flames.
Wait, count out your gold.
Huh. I guess we'll pull out the bow then. Oh, shit. There we go. Bam! You alright, Delphine? There we go. Don't even bother looting the corpses. They're not even worth. They're not even worth the time or the trouble. Ooh, cooking pot? Oh, you're still running off. Damn cooking pot. Alright. Lydia. You're still there. Okay, good. So, once the Thalmor, going back to our story, defeated the Imperial army, they, well, Cyril basically laid down arms and said, we surrender. One of the terms of surrender was that there could be no more worship of Talos in the Empire. In Cyrodiil, that really didn't matter because, you know, as much as they debated it, you know, nobody in the Empire seriously worshipped Talos. However, Talos and that legend of Tiber Septim is a very important part of the Nord culture because it has to do with a Nord's ascension as a Dragonborn, and we're just gonna have to pull out our flames again. Where did that bear go? I heard a bear. Oh well. Not important, I suppose.
I hope you're Dragonborn, I really do. But we'll find out soon enough.
I suppose so. What? Delphine, why are you going for a swim? Seriously. Oh yes, I forgot. Delphine is an essential character, so she's not gonna die. That's good. We can use that to our advantage. At least I think we can use that to our advantage. I think she's an essential
We'll cross
character.
the White River and follow it to Windhelm. Then we can swing south to Kynesgrove.
Alright. You lead the way. I will follow absent-mindedly as I speak to our guests about all the stories. Now that basically brings
Keep a
us
sharp lookout.
to...
We can't afford any delays.
I know. So that basically takes us to where we are now in the present day in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim universe, where the Imperial Army is basically keeping watch over Skyrim again. Skyrim wants to become its own independent nation, but the Thalmor won't allow it. What? Why did you do that? This is a perfectly good bridge. There's only the Khajiit here.
This one has something sweet for the fellow traveler, if it entices.
What are you talking about?
The finest
Oh,
school.
never mind.
The sweetest moon sugar. At a fair price.
Where did you go? Yeah, there you are. What is wrong with you, Delphine? I can understand wanting to cut some corners, but you're basically just running off the road.
We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life.
Well, it doesn't seem like it since you're rushing off to fight dragons, but all the same, there's nothing wrong with not dying. And hopefully you won't not die today. Wait. Scratch that. Reverse it. Now, the reason why the whole Talos thing is very important to the Nord is that the Talos mythology.
Should have picked somebody else.
Oh, bear.
My analysis is correct.
Take your pelt and the claws.
The dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life.
Alright, you really think this is going to happen like this, huh? Okay. You can think whatever you want, sister, as long as you get me the last word of my shout. I really don't care about any of that.
Good. I can use fire. If my analysis is correct, the dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life.
Okay, well, let's get going then. I kind of want to fight a dragon along the way, you know? I technically have no dragon souls at the moment, which kind of sucks. As much as I've been trying to get them to attack me, and I've already fought 2. Unfortunately, I can't
I'm glad you were
seem
willing
to...
to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits, you know.
I suppose so. I'm reading The Lord of the Rings for the first time, and I'm reading parts about Aragorn, or as he more often calls himself in the book, Strider. He's not necessarily the kind of guy that is.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks.
Ah.
Ulfric has the right of it.
What are you doing, Delphine? Okay, pull out your torch. Your torch. Pull out your torch, then. Meanwhile, all we got to do is
Remember,
keep boss. What?
I'm not looking for trouble.
I
We
know.
need to get to Kynes Grove as we can.
You've already said that. Jeez.
Not too much farther now. Kynes Grove is just down the road to the southeast of here.
I know. Actually, this next part's pretty hard too, and I don't have Barbas anymore, so I'm gonna have to. Where are you? You have some weird pathing issues. I don't know what is going on, but
Keep a sharp lookout.
everyone
We
do me a
can't afford
favor.
any
Comment
delays.
below. Do you guys also notice these weird pathing issues when you're playing Skyrim? Because if so, then I won't worry or complain about it. But it seems like they're just doing weird pathing issues, and it's only happening to me.
This is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper
Uh-oh.
ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby.
All right. We're off to slay the dragon, the dragon, the dragon. We're off to slay the dragon wherever it may come.
Wait.
No,
something's wrong.
you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
Uh-oh. Where's this dragon?
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late.
Well, before we do that, I'm going to save. Why? Because I can. Now, ever since Oblivion, the
Come
Elders...
on. We need to find out what's happening up there.
We are. Let's go. Oh, mine? Might have to check that out later.
Come on. We need to find out what's happening up there.
Oh, jeez. Well, there's definitely a dragon there.
Look at his eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep
Ha.
your head down. Let's see what it does.
I hope you guys can see this well enough. I'm surprised the dragon doesn't just see us right now. Pull out my crazy ass Imperial bow. And let's see what trouble. Go on, Delphine. There's the...
Steady. I know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Oh, man. Don't look at me. I can't understand. Speak English. Uh-oh.
You do not even know our tongue, do you?
Nah.
Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Nova.
Oh, jeez. Well. Alright. Here we go. Crap, 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 crap. Alright. Let's see, let's put that on. Fortify health. Healing. Alright. Where did he go? There he is. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. Lydia, hey! There we go. You leave Lydia alone.
I'll be damned. You did it. Wait, something's happening.
Hi, Lydia.
So you really are...
Yes, I really am a pony. Yeah, not Dragonborn. I'm a pony. Scales, money. I'll take that. That's good for me.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn.
Hell yeah! You ever doubt me? You never doubt me.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Yeah, you kind of do.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Yeah, you kind of do.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Whatever I want to know, and all I have are 2 questions. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades.
Aha!
A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
That's a very narrow view of what the Blades are, but the Blades, who are they?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days.
That's true.
We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
So, going back to the Dragonborn, I mentioned this, I know I mentioned this in another video, but the Dragonborn usually refers to the line of septum in which the next Dragonborn is chosen to wear the Amulet of Kings. It all began with Akatosh when he took a portion of his blood and instilled it into the Amulet of Kings and gave that to Saint Alicia to drive out the Mehrunes Dagon and the Daedric Menace, rebuild her people, and then create a society which would become the modern day of Cyrodiil and of Tamriel and all that. Then the line of the Dragonborn, basically, no, don't.
I owe you some answers.
Yeah,
Don't
you
I?
do. Just
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know.
Just
Nothing held back.
I know. I'm just answering questions that the viewers might have first before you. Now, when the line of Dragonborn, basically, the Dragonborn became the next heir to the throne, and that's not to mean like the next heir would become a Dragonborn. It just happened to be that the next heir was Dragonborn, and it was a literal translation to say that as long as the blood passed through the line, it would work. In the Oblivion Crisis, you met Martin, who was just a monk in a monastery who turned out to be the last living heir. He used the blessing of Akatosh to turn into a dragon and defeat Mehrunes Dagon and drive him back to his plane of oblivion. Fast forward, as they said, 200 years, there hasn't been any other Dragonborns. Now, in Skyrim, they try to play it that there could be more than one Dragonborn, and that the Dragonborn doesn't necessarily mean a direct line of heritage. But that's kind of writing themselves into a corner, because the Dragonborn did usually mean it was a direct line. However, it also might have meant more. The question is how did this character get the Dragonborn blood? When were they blessed by Akatosh, and how did that happen? Again, maybe it's something that gets revealed in the continuation of the story. I haven't really figured that out yet myself, but we'll get to that time in due course. The Blades, however, I don't know anything about them saying ever that their point was to fight dragons. Their purpose was always just to defend the Emperor. You saw that in the Oblivion Crisis. The Blades came out and defended the Emperor against Tiber Septim. In the Elder Scrolls Morrowind, you join a group of people called the Blades, who are the secret spies of the Emperor in Morrowind. And they are, again, they're the Emperor's protectors, and they're, and they're guardians, and they're spies generally. And they work in secret. They're like the, what's a good word? What's a way to put it? They are like the anti-Dark Brotherhood. They are a very, very secret order that is devoted to protecting the Emperor and the people of Cyrodiil. But their number one goal is to the...
I owe you some answers, don't I?
The Emperor.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
What do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing.
Well, then I'm not
I
interested.
was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon.
I've seen that dragon before, the one that got away.
Really? Where?
It was the one that attacked Helgen when Ulfric escaped from the Imperials.
Interesting. Same dragon.
Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
Uh-huh. So, what's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
I don't need reminding of who the Thalmor are, because I already know. I just explained it to all of you. But, why are the Thalmor after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor.
Yes,
Our
that would make
Grandmaster
sense.
saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
Yeah. What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Okay, so we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together.
You take your
Meet
time.
me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay. Cool. Oh, hello, Stormcloak soldier. Take your meat and your torch and your arrows, and I'll just leave the rest. Ha! Suck on that, Sullikanir. You are now just another poo-poo head. Ah, yes. The Thume reaches out to the void, changing your form to one that cannot harm or be harmed. Okay. Yes. Now I have no more souls. That's okay. Yeah, so we'll add that to the list. And then let's add all the other spells to the list while we're at it. What's with this Stormcloak soldier? He's naked, even though he has all this stuff. Seems like he was just put here accidentally. Oh well. Ah, look at that bound sword. That'd be cool to use. Alright. Now, I know I said at one point that we were not using fast travel. And that is true. Or that was true. Basically, I turned it back on. Because we're not climbing all those steps all over again to get back to High Hrothgar. You guys don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. And we need to get that last shout. Now, it doesn't affect the number of dragons that spawns, as far as I know. However, it makes it more likely that we aren't going to fight as many dragons as we continue going forward, which might be good, might be bad, who knows. But for now, this thingamajig that I'm holding needs to be delivered to its compadre. You, Arngir.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jurgen Windcaller.
Yes, I have.
Well done. You have now passed all the trials.
All of them.
Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Okay. Lead the way. I look pretty ridiculous. Look.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push.
Fus Roda, you mean? Now, interestingly enough, as we're going into this part about the dragon shouts, words of power isn't necessarily something that began with Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls. It's actually part of a old... Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's actually part
All
of
three words together.
many...
This shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely.
I will.
Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of dark.
At least I don't have to find another dragon soul for that. That'd be ridiculous.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Oh, geez. Oh. Well, that wasn't so bad. What about Lydia? So I'm getting, like, racked for hell, but Lydia is standing over there all fine and dandy. Anything else? Okay.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Yay! Well, now what? Hey, Arngeir.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
What was that ceremony all about? Were you shouting at me?
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim.
What did you actually say?
Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kyne, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ismir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it.
Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should
Of
focus
course.
on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
And oh, how many ways you can hone your voice. There are so many words of powers that you can learn that we're probably not going to get to all of them. But, whatever. We'll see. I'd like to learn more about the voice.
You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous.
Screw that!
There are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
We'll do that another time. This is the end of this episode. Starting on our next episode, we are going to make our way to Falskaar. I know, it's so awesome! But if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like or comment below. And you can always subscribe for more episodes of My Little Skyrim and more episodes of Brony Nerds and Gamers. Until next time,